anyways, I decided to start off by doing Mommy Mondays. That is I'm going to either do a vlog of what I do all day Monday. What, sweetie? Hold on. Okay, thank you. Okay. Can you eat them? Tracen's in the back seat. Anyways, it's going to be a vlog of what I do just every Monday, or it's going to be a, you know, what's in my diaper bag, or, you know, finger foods for your toddler, or something that is mommy and baby related. I watch a lot of vlogs or makeup beauty channels, and, you know, a lot of people are mothers out there. Are you okay? Thank you for throwing cereal all over the car. Anyone else have that problem? Anyways, so that is what I decided to do for Mondays, and then hopefully everything will be posted by Tuesday. I do work on Monday through Friday, so you won't really be able to come with me to work because I work for an automotive company, and I do go into the plant atmosphere a lot to check on things, and I can bring my phone, but you're not allowed to take pictures or videos or anything of that sort, so I won't be doing that, but you'll kind of get to see what I do, and especially how Tracen is during the drive to work. Especially when I pick them up from daycare, it's a sight to be seen. I'm sure many of you moms out there have witnessed the same problems and issues or fun experiences that I will be showing you. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to give you a little synopsis of what I want to do for Mommy Mondays. And without further ado, you will get to see the wonderful Tracen. I know. Do you want to say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi. Wave. Try. Say hi. Are you being shy? You're being a weirdo. Say hi. Anyways, he usually throws a fit in the morning, as well as when I pick him up from daycare. Seriously, sometimes it takes me 25 minutes to get him in the car seat, and it's a sight to be seen. And if you were an outsider, you might think I'm trying to like kidnap him from daycare or something ridiculous. He is a crazy man. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good start to your Monday, and thumbs up if you like this video and you want to keep seeing Mommy Mondays. Again, I like watching these kind of videos, and I like making videos that I like watching. I mean, it's fun, right? This is what you do. You like to make videos, then you want to do stuff that you want to do, as well as that stuff that other people want to watch, right? So, what, Bobby? What's wrong? You ate all your grapes? What? Your blanket's right there. Oh, so let's talk babies. So, I don't know. Yep. If any of you guys have this problem, but Tracen's not very fond of being in the car for like a super long time. He doesn't mind it. He'll fall asleep in like an instant, but he just got out of bed, like legit just woke up. It is, what is it? It's 7:23 right now. He just woke up, and, you know, we throw clothes on him, and I always usually bring a bottle and some snacks in the car, as well as on the way home, because he is a bear when he leaves daycare. He is just, miserable. So I always have to bring him snacks. Okay, we're going, baby. Honey, I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be in this car, Mom. So he is, let's see, he is 18 months old. He'll be 19 months old on July 21st. He was born December 21st, 2010. He was a month early from my due date, but he was 7 pounds, so he was a nice healthy weight. However, he was in the NICU for 10 days for breathing issues. It was probably the longest and hardest 10 days of my life at that point in time. Looking back, I was a first-time mother. I didn't know anything better, and I know a lot of people have very unhealthy babies and babies that are in the NICU 10 times longer than that. So I am so grateful that he is healthy. I was just, a nervous wreck. When you hear, oh, you have a 7-pound baby, like, he's healthy to me. Like, that's healthy, he's not, 5 pounds. Our nephew was born 4 days late, and he was only 5 pounds, maybe like 6 ounces. I mean, he's little, but he was totally fine. So it was a little frustrating at first, and we slept at the hospital in the NICU room in this like little area that, if you have babies in the NICU, you would come to visit and maybe, nurse there or something. But Jarek and I legit slept on pull-out couches in there because after 2 days, in the hospital, you're supposed to go home. But I was like, I'm not leaving home without my baby or a room to stay in. Like, just, being a freak, which I'm sure they get it all the time, but I was just being crazy. So anyways, we slept there for 2 days. So then they said on Christmas, oh yeah, when the doctors come around for their 11 o'clock checkup, hold on, baby, we're still driving. Can you see anyone out the window? Who do you see? You have to act like someone's around so he'll look for them. I know it's bad, but I know. They were like, oh yeah, he'll probably get to go home on Christmas, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, awesome. So we left to go let the dog out or do something. I don't know. We left. And then we came back for his 11 a.m. checkup, and the doctors came around, and I was like adamant. I was there at 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. to get the readings and get answers from the doctors about how he did over the night, because after 2 more days I couldn't take it anymore sleeping there, because all you heard was beep, 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 and like it was stressful. I mean, all you heard was nurses and all these beeps and stuff, and it made me go crazy. So I went home to my own bed after 4 days in the hospital. That's what it was. I went home after 4 days. I pumped every, 3 hours, got up, pumped, and then at 11 a.m., or no, maybe it was, we'd go there probably at 9 a.m. to bring breast milk, and, snuggle with him and just be with him, and then we'd wait till 11 o'clock, then we'd go home, and then I'd come home in the afternoon, and then I'd come up again for the 11 p.m. reading and all that. So I was a little, stressful, but well worth it. So 11 o'clock reading on Christmas, and they're like, oh, he desat last night. He's not going home. I'm like, what is that? And they're like, well, he forgets to breathe. And, a lot of babies, it happens, and it takes a week or so for them to get to the 37-week mark, and they will stop doing it. It's just something they have to grow out of, and he's not doing it when he's, like, drinking out of a bottle. He's not doing it, like, awake. It's when he's sleeping, and that's bad. That's the worst. So he's just stopping breathing. So I was like, it's totally fine. I'll leave him here because he's in the best care ever. And I know, look at him. He's all snuggly. He's so cute. He's in the best care ever. I just want what's best for him. However, I was still like crying and, just so upset. I just wanted my baby home. And it was like, there was family from out of town on Jarek's side, and all they knew was that I was pregnant, and they didn't know I had the baby yet. And they're like, where's Tracen? Where's Tracen? We want to see him. And I was just like, I don't know. He's not here. Like bursting out crying. So, what, baby? So then, long story short, I guess that's short, he came home on the 31st morning. So December 31st, 2010, he came home. It was 10 days later. It was like all I wanted to do was start the new year with my new baby, my new little family. And he came home, and it was the best New Year's Eve ever. You know, we just got to hang out as a family. The only stressful thing was everyone wanted to come over and see him, which I totally understand because I was kind of a brat in the hospital. When he was in the NICU, you could only have 2 people in there, so I was always in there as well as one other person. And you know, when you have a baby and people come to visit your room, it's no big deal. It's 12 people can be in your room, but I was so overwhelmed. I was having to go like down to the NICU every 3 hours to pump and try to breastfeed because he wasn't really latching on. Because he was a month early, his suction wasn't just wasn't working well. He wasn't really latching on. So I legit never was able to nurse him. I still say that I breastfed because I pumped, and he drank all my breast milk for months. Holy cow. Yeah, so I still say, you know, that he was a breastfed baby for, I think I was able to do for 5 months, and then I started drying up. But I never was able to nurse and never really experienced that bond. And that's probably one thing I would really like to experience the next time around. But you can't help, you can't help it. I mean, he just wouldn't latch on. So he came home, and it was amazing. And then the fun of, up every 3 hours, not sleeping, and all that fabulousness started. But I didn't care. It was worth it. I mean, it's always worth it, right? But because I could never actually nurse, what was so difficult, whoa, there's lots of sun behind me, sorry. Because he wouldn't latch on, I was only able, I had to get up. Okay, so you get up every 3 hours, to pump, nurse, feed, whatever. Well, I'm gonna get you out of the sun. Well, because, so this is my routine, what I had to do. I would get up, I already had milk that was pumped, I would pour it into a bottle, I'd heat it up for him, I'd get him out of his bed. He never really cried, he just, and would whine like that a lot, so he never really cried at the beginning. He just whined a lot, so that's when I knew he was up and hungry. So, hi Bubby, I'm talking about you. So, I'd warm the bottle up, I'd change him, I'd feed him, I'd burp him, I'd rock him, put him to sleep. That took a good hour. And then I'd go and I'd have to pump. And that would take about a half hour, after pumping, putting it in the fridge, cleaning up, going back to bed. So you have an hour and a half gone right there. You have an hour and a half left to sleep. I couldn't fall asleep right away, so it would take me 30 minutes to fall asleep. So I legit would have an hour of sleep after that 3 hour cycle. For the 3 hours, I would have an hour to sleep. So it would just start all over again all the time. So it was a very vicious cycle. He started to sleep a little bit longer after a couple months, but I would have Jarek. Jarek would like to stay up until, if he didn't have to go into work till later, he would stay up until, he would do the 11 o'clock feeding, sometimes the 2 a.m. feeding if he was still up, but I would definitely do the 5 a.m. and then 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So anyways, it was definitely hard, but he's worth it. He's a cutie. Hi, baby. I always call him the baby because he is the baby. So anyways, this kind of concludes right now, just for a little baby talk on the way to work, but I am pulling into daycare right now. It's in the parameters. Yeah. So we will see you later. Trace, can you say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Okay. We'll see you guys later. Bye.